First reading, 1 Kings chapter 21 verse 17 to 29. And the word of the Lord came to Elias the Thesbite, saying, Arise, and go down to meet Achab king of Israel, who is in Samaria. Behold, he is going down to the vineyard of Naboth, to take possession of it. And thou shalt speak to him, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Thou hast slain, moreover also thou hast taken possession. And after these words thou shalt add, Thus saith the Lord, In this place, wherein the dogs have licked the blood of Naboth, they shall lick thy blood also. And Achab said to Elias, Hast thou found me thy enemy? He said, I have found thee, because thou art sold, to do evil in the sight of the Lord. Behold, I will bring evil upon thee, and I will cut down thy posterity, and I will kill of Achab him that pisseth against the wall, and him that is shut up, and the last in Israel. And I will make thy house like the house of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, and like the house of Baasha the son of Ahijah, for what thou hast done, to provoke me to anger, and for making Israel to sin. And of Jezebel also the Lord spoke, saying, The dogs shall eat Jezebel in the field of Jezreel. If Achab die in the city, the dogs shall eat him, but if he die in the field, the birds of the air shall eat him. Now there was not such another as Achab, who was sold to do evil in the sight of the Lord, for his wife Jezebel set him on. And he became abominable, insomuch that he followed the idols which the Amorites had made, whom the Lord destroyed before the face of the children of Israel. And when Achab had heard these words, he rent his garments, and put haircloth upon his flesh, and fasted and slept in sackcloth, and walked with his head cast down. And the word of the Lord came to Elias the Thesbite, saying, Hast thou not seen Achab humbled before me? Therefore, because he hath humbled himself for my sake, I will not bring the evil in his days, but in his son's days will I bring the evil upon his house. Psalms chapter 51 verse 3 to 6, 11, and 16. Have mercy on me, O God, according to thy great mercy. And according to the multitude of thy tender mercies blot out my iniquity. Wash me yet more from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I know my iniquity, and my sin is always before me. To thee only have I sinned, and have done evil before thee, that thou mayst be justified in thy words and mayst overcome when thou art judged. Turn away thy face from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. Deliver me from blood, O God, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall extol thy justice. Gospel, Matthew chapter 5 verse 43 to 48. You have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor, and hate thy enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that persecute and calumniate you. That you may be the children of your Father who is in heaven, who maketh his sun to rise upon the good and bad, and raineth upon the just and the unjust. For if you love them that love you, what reward shall you have? Do not even the publicans this? And if you salute your brethren only, what do you more? Do not also the heathens this? Be you therefore perfect, as also your heavenly Father is perfect.